It was called the Atomic Age and the Fabulous 50s. Swept away was the gray mood of the war years. This was an era when Americans had fun. This joyful mood came in part from the robust post-war economy. Factories were churning out products to satisfy the growing consumer appetite in America and to meet the needs of a post-war Europe. The defense industry kept military supplies flowing in reaction to the Cold War. And the nation was building, straight up in the cities and far out into the country. America's economy was the biggest in the world. With job security, a good paycheck, and no military responsibilities, for many the time was more than any other decade, motherhood was embraced. Between 1945 and 1964, roughly 76 million babies were born in the United States. Collectively known as baby boomers, it is the largest generation in the nation's history. Unlike earlier generations, this one came with a guidebook, Dr. Benjamin Spock's Common Sense Book of Baby and Child Care. In it, Dr. Spock suggested parents relax and have fun with their kids. His influence made children the center of the 1950s household. In the suburbs, families could live a seemingly idyllic life. Well-manicured lawns, safety for children, fun leisure activities, and good neighbors that all fit right in. With their own post office, schools, shopping centers, and places of worship, there was no need or desire to return to the crowds and complexities of cities. Not everyone was pleased with the growth. Urban planners warned against unchecked sprawl and wasting natural resources. But few in the new middle class took notice of such things. They were busy chasing the new American dream, influenced by consumerism. Shopping malls made it easy and quick to get just the right item. Feel-good advertisements promised a better life if you bought their product.
Completely new from base to lid. Take it apart, see what they did. The General Electric blender is best for you.
Americans filled their homes with everything they could want or need. If you couldn't afford it, you could charge it to your new credit card. Buy now and pay later was the mantra. Shopping on credit, the way Americans showed their personality and status was in the cars they drove. The newer the car, the better.
There's a new era in automobiles. It's the new Motoramic Chevrolet. What's new? Everything. A revolutionary new ride plus new power.
And from the side, the airfoil-shaped fender lines and wide double molding are all new to accent the length and grace of the beautiful Bel Air Fisher body. And don't you feel luxurious in that roomy interior?
Seems to have just everything you could ever ask for.
This was the beginning of America's car culture. The growing suburbs had little public transportation. People drove everywhere, and business changed to accommodate the trend. Shopping malls offered acres of parking. Drive-in movies showed front seat entertainment. Motels catered to travelers on road trips. And drive-in fast food restaurants, complete with car hops, sprang up to meet the needs of an increasingly mobile population. Next to the family car, the most prized possession was the television set. In 1941, there were fewer than 10,000 televisions in the country. By 1959, over 65 million TVs had been sold. Television quickly replaced radio as the leading mass medium entertainment. Wholesome family fare drew viewers and sponsors. Conservative programming reflected the values of the era. Few questioned the images of a nearly all-white, idealized America. When families gathered to watch feel-good shows, they knew exactly what to expect and liked it that way.